Hello guys and welcome to another wonderful video, and hopefully also a useful one, because today I will be talking about the elite monsters that were added at the bandits area. Because for the past few days I didn't really get to play much, but when I did I was grinding here, and I think I got a fairly good idea about how these elites work. So first off, what I can say is that I noticed that these elites are the only ones that are actually soloable, because most of the Valencia elites seem to be made for teams, like they have a lot of HP and hit a lot, but the elites here at Bandits are quite easy to solo, especially if you have a a quite high amount of AP and DP. So from my time spent here, I noticed that there are 9 elite monsters that spawn in different areas. There might be more than 9, but I only found 9 and I only did these. So I'll be showing on the map the location of these 9 elites that I found, and since the map is so hard to read and doesn't exactly look user friendly, I will also show on the screen as I keep on talking some screenshots of the places where these elites should spawn. So since in this video I'm going to mainly talk about the elite monsters, then the income that I'm going to be showing you later in the video is only going to be from grinding the elite monsters. So first thing to talk about would be actually the players, because ever since the elite monsters were introduced in this area, this place got a little bit more populated. It's not exactly like pirates or Sausums, but there are a fairly good amount of people that come here, and from what I noticed, they just come here for the elite monsters. Not all of them are here to actually grind the mobs or do a certain rotation. And I can say that I was one of those for the past few days, because for me to actually get the income on these elites, and because I actually want to do the elites, I was just switching from one channel to another every 15 minutes just to get to hunt those 9 elite monsters. So basically, if you're coming here, then chances are on most channels the elite monsters will be dead, or only 1 or 2 of them will be actually alive, because they don't all spawn at the same time. And about the spawn time, from what I noticed, there is at least 1 hour cooldown before they respawn. I don't know exactly the time, but it seems to be at least 1 hour before they respawn. So I guess I can understand why people keep on switching channels just to hunt these elite monsters. So now that this part is finally done, it's time to talk about the more interesting stuff, and that is the loot that you can get from these elite monsters. And I have spread this in 2 different types, because since there are only 9 elite monsters in this area, that means you can either go and kill as many as possible, or I can show the loot that you can get from only 1 elite monster. So if you're going for as many monsters as possible, then there is a total of 9, but I never got to kill 9. I only got to kill 7 and 6 in 2 different channels before I had to switch because the others were dead. And for that, the boxes on the left side of the screen show the loot that I got from 7 elite monsters and 6 elite monsters in 2 different runs on 2 different channels. Also, if you're killing more than 1 elite monster, then as you can see on the boxes, there is some loot from the normal mobs, because those are on the way and you have to kill them anyway. And on the middle of the screen I have displayed the current price of the items, and that includes that you're going to sell those 2 different weapons that drop from the elites, because they are pretty much worthless and they take up inventory space, so I'm selling them to the NPC. So if you count that you're going to sell to the marketplace with a value pack, those black stones and the scroll, then you can easily make around 4.5 millions in usually less than 15 minutes, but you still have to wait 15 minutes to change to another channel if you're coming here only to grind the elite monsters. So if you come here around, let's say, midnight or 4 AM and all the elite monsters are alive and you manage to do this 4 times in 1 hour, you can actually make 4 times this amount of money, which is a lot of money. But usually that's not going to happen, as many people hunt these elite monsters. So next up I'm going to show how much money you can make if you kill only one elite monster, because if you're coming here to grind the monsters themselves and you kill one elite monster here and there, then that's probably more likely to happen than actually killing all of the elite monsters. So for the other case, if you're coming here just to grind the mobs and you get to kill one elite monster here and there, then you can expect to make around 500k per each elite monster if they drop 2 blackstones, because there are times when they only drop 1 blackstone, and around 1.7 millions if they actually drop 1 scroll for the Pilafé, because not all elite monsters drop the scroll and the chance isn't exactly that high. So I guess that's mostly it. One more thing to say is that if you look on the screen, I am actually just spinning around the elite monsters to kill them, and that's because I noticed that if you spin around them or stay pretty close to them, they stop using their CC skills so often, so it gets easier to kill them. Also, if you're coming here to grind the elite monsters, then it's actually pretty easy to just kill them, because for me it takes around 1 minute, maybe maximum 2 minutes to kill one elite, and I usually can kill all of them if they are spawned, at least 7 in my case, and I still have time to go back to the city and get more potions, repair my stuff, sell whatever I have on my inventory, and return back to the first elite spawn location. So yeah, that's about it for the elite monsters. I'm going to cover the actual grinding income on this area if you stay only on one spot and maybe kill some elites, but mainly staying on one spot and grinding it for 1 hour in a different video, maybe later. So I guess that's about it for this video. I hope you guys found it maybe somewhat helpful, and good luck at hunting those elite monsters without getting PK'd by other people. And as I'm sure I missed some points that I was supposed to talk about, then don't forget to leave a comment below with your question, because I will be answering them. So see you later. Yeah, it clearly feels like I missed something.